Hey, what's up everybody? This is Kalen from White Glove Models and welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to get started on part 16 of the Gone in 60 Seconds Eleanor Mustang. Part 16 is the right hand door, so we're going to be mimicking what we did on the left hand or driver's side door. This time it'll be the right hand door, and a pretty quick and simple issue. Before we get to that, I would like to give a big shout out to our patrons Ian Campbell and Steve Wylans. Thank you so much for your support. I would also like to give a big shout out to our current one and only Buy Me a Coffee member, Linda Charles Christian. Thank you so much for your continued support, and I appreciate all the support that you give to the channel. So thank you so much, everybody. If you would like to see a full tutorial on this build, you can head over to the World of Wayne. As you know, I'm going to be doing a few different things with my build and some different modifications to it, so I'm going to be kind of jumping around a little bit because we have to go back and do some work on the engine. You can also check out the Maker's Cave. He also does tutorials as well, and has a lot of really interesting mods that he's doing to his Eleanor or Gone in 60 Seconds Mustang, and he does a lot of other builds as well, so I recommend going over and checking that out. He has actually sent me parts for the Eleanor Mustang that we are going to be installing, so look forward to that in the future. But for now, let's head over to the workbench and get started. All right, so here we have kit 16, which is another window, and the door hinge there. As you guys saw in a previous video, we did the left hand side. Now we're going to be doing the right hand side. So let's go ahead and get started. We've got DSO2 screws and DSO6, it looks like. So I'll go ahead and open this up. So we'll bring our door back over here. And first thing they want us to do is put in the window. And we're going to be putting that in with, let's see, DSO6. Since these are going into metal, I'll just give them a bap. Jeez, come on, Kalen. Get it together, man. Alright, there we have our window. The alignment looks good, so don't drop it on the floor. It's just my luck. So that looks alright. Fairly pleased with that. Then we gotta put the other hinge on. Again, so this has an R on it for right hand, and it goes with the, let's get a closer look, see.
yeah, the flat portion goes out. And then this little guy, I keep getting fibers from this towel. It's driving me nuts. Pop that sucker in. And then I remember they are going to show us the wrong screw again, I bet. Watch. So I'll put that guy in there. And then they want you to use a DSO2 screw, which, see, this time the DSO2, it actually shows a DSO2, as you can see right there. Remember in the last one, and here I'll do this just to prove to you that I'm not crazy. See, that looks like that on this one. But then on this one, on the last one that we did, you see that? They call that a DSO2, but it's got a flange on it. So isn't that weird? Side-by-side comparison. So I don't know what to believe now. It does seem very strange that they gave us a ton of DSO2s as well, and we don't really use those. So I'm going to use the flanged one like I did last time, and this one is the DSO4, and I'm going to use that one instead, just because that's what we ended up using on the last one, on the left-hand door as well. Give that a little dunk. Don't want to get too much on there, just enough to kind of get it to work into the threads there. And that's good and tight. So there we go. That is weird too. So here's another thing that I, as a thinking mind, you know, much like many of you, I don't think they actually hired an engineer to put these cars together. So, and here's why I say that. So you have three connection points to the actual body of the vehicle. And yeah, these tabs, they do help, but if I was designing this, and this might just be me, but I would want, instead of, I would maybe put 3 pin, you know, have 3 connecting points, but I would do this differently. I would have 2 screws to secure and tighten the door, so you could also adjust it if you needed to get that proper alignment. And so basically, instead of this with only 1 screw holding it in, I would have had a pin in the middle and then 2 screws here. So if I was designing this build, that's what I would do. You know, that's just me. But anyways, that is the end of kit 16. And I got a right hand side door here. This is not quite as loose as the other side, but it still works. So put that up there.
Head over to Partwork Upgrades and save 15% off your entire order by using promo code PRM006. Well, there we have it. Like I said, this was going to be a very quick and simple issue. So that is the right-hand door, getting it started to put together. Next, I think we're going to be installing the actual interior panels onto the door and things like that. So thank you so much for stopping by, and I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you click that like button, and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't subscribed to the channel. And other than that, I will see you guys next time.